Hi, it's Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is Todd and Vixey from The Fox and the Hound from 1981. So let's get started. Once there was a young fox who met a hound pup in the woods. The fox liked that pup right away. The fox and the hound became good friends. Every day they played together. They did not know that foxes and hounds could not be friends forever. The fox was named Todd. He lived with a kind farmer named Mrs. Tweet. Mrs. Tweet loved Todd and took good care of him. The hound pup was named Copper. He lived with a bad tempered hunter named Amos Sud. Amos had planned for Copper. Amos took Copper away. He taught Copper how to be a hunting dog. He showed Copper how to track animals. When Copper came back, he would not play with Todd. I am a hunting dog now, said Copper. I hunt foxes. Todd ran home scared. Amos saw Todd leave. What was that fox doing here? Yelled Amos. I bet he wanted my chicken. Amos hopped in his car and went to see Mrs. Tweet. Your fox is trying to steal my chicken, yelled Amos, fought through the door. Go away, said Mrs. Tweet. Todd would not steal a thing. If you don't get rid of that fox, said Amos, I will. He got in his car and went home. Todd is not safe on my farm anymore, thought Mrs. Tweet. I must find him a new place to live. The next day, she put Todd in her car and drove away. They drove along until they came to a game preserve. The game preserve was a big park where hunting was not allowed. Many kind of wild animals live in the game preserve. Stay here, Todd, said Mrs. Tweet. This is your new home. Mrs. Tweet drove away. She felt terrible. Todd felt terrible too. He was alone and scared. He did not know this strange new place. It began to rain. Soon Todd was cold and wet. I need a dry place to spend the night, he thought. The fox ran through the woods, not really knowing where to look. Todd peeked inside a hollow tree. Oops, that tree was already taken. Next, he tried a nice dry nest in the ground, but a badger already lived there. Scram, said the badger, beat it. A little porcupine poked his head out of a hole in the tree. Do you want to come in here? He said. Gee, thanks, said Todd. The porcupine nest was dry and warm. Todd was happy to sleep there. But Todd was not happy in the morning. The porcupine woke up and stretched. His sharp quill pricked Todd. Ouch, cried Todd. He left quickly. Todd set off to explore his new home. He was very lonely. He missed Mrs. Tweet and Copper. Hi, said a nice friendly voice. Todd turned around. There was another fox. I'm Vixey, she said. Who are you? My name is Todd, said Todd silently. Todd liked Vixey right away. Soon the two foxes were good friends. Vixey took Todd to her barrier. Why do you have two doors? Asked Todd. When you are a fox, said Vixey, you have to be ready for trouble. And sure enough, trouble was on its way. When Amos Sled brought Copper to the game preserve, he paid no attention to the hunting signs. He wanted to hunt. Copper began to sniff around. Soon he was on the right track of something. Good boy, said Amos. Copper led Amos straight to Vixey's barrel. Foxes, said Amos. I will smoke them out. He built a fire at once at the barrel. Smoke began to fill the barrel. We must get out of here, said Todd. The fox headed for the back door. Amos saw him go. He ran around to the back door to catch the foxes. Todd saw Amos waiting at the back door. We are trapped, said Todd. Go back the other way, said Vixey. The fox dashed toward the fire. They jumped over the flame and escaped through the front door. Todd and Vixey raced off. They almost got away, but Copper saw them and chased after them. He was a good hunting dog now. Amos ran after Copper, but then he ran into some trouble, bear trouble. The bear was fell and mean. He knocked the gun out of Amos' hand. Help, yelled Amos. Copper came running. Copper had to protect his master. He jumped at the bear. The bear raised his big paw and hit the dog. Copper cried out in pain. Todd heard Copper crying. He looked back. He saw that his old friend was in trouble. Todd raced back to help Copper. When the bear saw the fox, he forgot about the dog. He went straight for Todd. Todd backed up very slowly. Todd backed onto a log. The bear came after him. The log ended over a river. Now Todd had no place to go. The log began to shake. Todd could not hold on. He fell into the river. The bear slipped too. He landed in the river with a great splash. The river carried the bear away. It almost carried off Todd too, but Todd swam hard and reached land. Todd pulled himself out of the water. Copper ran to him. Think, Todd, said Copper. You saved my life. The bear almost killed me. You may be a hunting dog now, said Todd, but you're still my friend. Just then, Vixey peeked out from behind a nearby tree. Vixey, come and meet my old friend Copper, called Todd. Copper, this is my new friend Vixey, said Todd. We live in the barrel that you found. I didn't know you was in the barrel, said Copper. I'm sorry I chased you. Hey, Copper, yelled Amos. Time to go home. Copper ran off to find Amos. Don't worry, he called back. I would never lead Amos to you again. Thanks, called Todd. And if you ever meet another bear, just yell. That night, Todd and Vixey sat and talked. Do you think that you will ever see Copper again? Asked Vixey. No, said Todd, but we will not forget each other. We are friends forever. You and I will be friends forever too, said Vixey. You can count on that. So that was Todd and Vixey from The Fox and the Hound from 1981. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We have another video coming out real soon.